everybody, and welcome back to European Trucker's Log. Yeah, we're back here on Eurotruck, and I'm going to be taking a quick job because we don't have the money for a truck. Where are we? We were down here in Loyne, weren't we? Yes. I'm not really sure what we're going to have for jobs down here. I don't want to take anything extremely long, probably about 300 to 400 kilometers would be good, like something like that. It's only 2 tons, it's farm machinery. I think that might actually be like plow or something. I think that's what that might be, I'm not sure. What do we have? Construction machinery, tractors, bulldozers. I really wish that in selecting the, what's that? Just over 400 kilometers. That wouldn't be a bad delivery, but it only pays 5,000. I kind of wish that you could see not only the truck, but you could like toggle seeing the trailer along with the truck. It's over 400. No, that farm machinery might not be too bad. Well, it probably won't be too interesting, but it's a decent drive and it's not extremely long. I think we'll take that, we'll jump into the Scania and see what the load looks like. I'm not sure if it's going to be the plows or not. I know there is a 2-ton plow in American Trucks here, but I think this might actually be a mod, or a mod trailer from Jazzy Cat. Yes, it is. How is that only 2 tons? That's an entire combine. Okay, that doesn't make sense to me. Also, we don't have beacons. Does the trailer have a beacon? Yes, it does. Okay, so we'll be able to put that on. At least we have that. So yeah, we're taking a Scania, an R6, oh, wrong button. An R6 20 there. It's a pretty nice looking truck, actually. So yeah, we might as well jump in and get it fired up. Get some lights going. We do have a GPS, good. Means I won't have to throw up my other little route advisor now. Is this going to be... no, wrong button. No, that's not going to be a speedo. Do we have a speedometer? No, we don't. I just ran that alongside the trailer that was next to me. Okay, so we don't have a speedometer, so I'm going to have to try and keep an eye on the speed. We are turning... I am all sorts of out of it right now. I went to pull out and didn't even look which way we were supposed to be going. Okay, so 50 kilometers an hour. It's interesting when you don't have the speedometer on the dashboard and you just have like the... you don't have a digital speedometer, you only have the analog one. It's interesting, at least more interesting, to try and figure out how fast you're going. Okay, so we'll make a right turn here. So yeah, as I usually talk about in these videos, I usually talk about my mods and that kind of thing. Nothing has really changed on the mod front lately. I did just before I started playing, so I was debating on whether to do this or a scenic route video. And I was looking at trucks, and there wasn't anything I was particularly interested in. There was a few decent trucks. I think I have one scoped out for the next scenic route video. Oh yes, that's right, I gotta do that to lock that in. But I noticed Jazzy Cat updated his trailer and cargo pack. So I'm not sure if this might have been added. I'm not sure which pack this is even from, to be honest with you. But Jazzy Cat did update his trailer and cargo pack. So if you want to go check that out, it'll be on the mod website. I'll just link the website and you can just search the website for yourself. Yeah, I put most of the links to my mods in the, at least the bigger mods, in the description of the video. I may not always throw like a direct link. I may just like for pro mods, I don't put a direct link to like the download, because you have to log into their forums and stuff to download it. So I'll usually just send you a link to their forums. And for any mods that are from the Steam Workshop, I either specifically say in the video that they're from the Steam Workshop, or I'll just write Steam Workshop next to them in the description. And any videos that any mods that I get from the just download sites, I'll just link you to the main download site and you can just search for it there. The only reason I do that is because sometimes it can be a while since I've actually gotten that mod from the site, so I don't have an updated link, and I can't keep an active spreadsheet of all my mods, basically. I'd like to be able to, but mods change so quickly, and sometimes I don't catch up on them, or they stop getting supported, and I don't want to get into a whole thing where people are like, oh, well, this mod doesn't work, and you have it on your mod spreadsheet. Why doesn't it work? And I don't want to get into any of that at any point. I mean, I don't figure it will happen anytime soon, but I mean, just want to prevent that from occurring. So I'll just let you guys go to the actual page for the mod, and you guys can download it yourself. But yeah, that's basically the mods. Nothing really changed, like I said. Just the Jazzy Cat update. I believe that's all that updated. I'm not sure if Pro Mods has an update or not. I haven't checked their website recently. So they could possibly have an update that I don't have, but I think I have 2.1 Pro Mods. Or is it 2.01? I can't remember which one it is, but it's one of the two. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't have to pay? This truck accelerates so quickly where we only have 2 tons on the back. It throws me out. I go... excuse me. I go and I set off in 3rd, because I'm used to setting off in like 3rd or 4th sometimes, depending on what kind of load I have, and I'm just not used to picking up revs so quickly, so it just kind of, the revs shoot up, and I'm like, why am I not going anywhere any quicker? It's really strange going from hauling even loads that are like 8-9 tons. Going from those loads to a 2-ton load it's ridiculous. It's like you don't even have a trailer on sometimes. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to talk about in this video. First off was just the whole mod situation, because I like keeping you guys updated on what mods I'm using, because I mean, some of you guys might see a mod or a trailer or something that I have, and you might want to go check it out and play around with it for yourself. So I like allowing you guys to be able to go and check out the mods for yourself, give you the information on how to find them and everything. So yeah, I'll be keeping as up to date as I can with putting mods that I use in the videos in the description. Obviously I won't be putting every single one because I have quite a few mods, but I'll try and give you most of the main ones. Okay, how far do we have to go? It's just over or under 300 kilometers left. I didn't actually take a look at where we're going. Okay, we're going to Metz with farm machinery. So it's a pretty decent drive. I like this kind of driving through France. Yes, that's where we are. I can't remember, it wasn't the last video, but I didn't do a video on it, but I did a trip through France like on my own time, because the scenery in France is quite nice. I do like it, and I hadn't been there in quite a while, so I wanted to just go and kind of drive around France, and I got through some of the like single roads. I don't know what to actually call them. They're just like a road like this, except it's head-to-head traffic, so like where that red car is a vehicle coming towards us. I totally don't know what to even call them. I know somebody will know the name, but yeah, I was basically driving down those type of roads, and it was very hilly terrain, which was fun because that kind of makes it interesting, but it was also wasn't really very residential, but you come into little pockets of like small towns or whatever, and you'd be going from like 80 kilometers an hour down to like 50, and then you'd exit the town and it would be going uphill, and be like, oh well, now I have to try and regain speed while going uphill. So France can pose some interesting landscape for driving. I do like this kind of driving. I do like motorway driving, or highway driving, whatever you call it. Different people from different parts of the world call it different things. But I like this kind of driving. You just kind of can sit back and kind of relax a little bit, except for France is a scumbag and has all of these toll booths. That's the only thing I don't like, is so many toll booths. I'd rather just drive or have these as the auto toll booths. One thing I really wish that SCS would do, in Iceland they have all of, oh, I know what it is that I didn't have to pay before, or I thought I didn't have to pay. I have it set so that the road advisor doesn't pop up on things, and I kind of just instinctively pressed the A button on my controller, which is the activate button, which pays for the toll. Yeah. So that's that mystery solved. Now I totally forgot what I was talking about. I have the words. I have the memory of a goldfish, basically, because I can be talking with someone, and I get slightly distracted, and then I just forget what I was saying. Oh yes, was it that I was talking about France? Oh, we just got a speeding fine. I didn't even realize that the speed had dropped from 90 down to 70. I think I was talking about driving through France. I do like it because it's pretty nice. Yeah, these roads coming up are more what I was driving through before. Well, it's back up to 90. It has an interesting mixture of roads, and I would rather drive on like a highway or a motorway or whatever you want to call them, just because you get to kind of sit back and enjoy the drive and look at some of the scenery. But these type of roads, they're nice, but you gotta be very wary. Another toll station. I think I went forward far enough for that. There we go. I will be probably within the next, probably before the next video on Euro Truck goes out, I will put the late autumn mod in, because we're getting into November now, or almost into November. It's like the end of October when I'm filming this. Actually, it'll be going out, I think the 1st of November is when this video will be live. So yeah, it will be November by the time this video goes out. And I mean, we're getting close to December, and that means we're getting close to not only Christmas, but we're also getting close to winter time. So yeah, I'll be pulling the late autumn mod in because I mean, a lot of the trees around where I live have lost the majority of their leaves. So yeah, that would entail that I'll be putting the late autumn mod in to just change up a little bit of the environment. I kind of like it because Euro Truck doesn't simulate in any way any kind of seasons or anything like that. So I like putting the season mods in just because it changes things up. You don't see the same scenery everywhere as you drive. You don't see the same type of trees. It's just nice to have a bit of a change. But yeah, I'll throw that in, and then once we get into the end of December, I'll throw the winter mods in and all that good stuff. But we'll deal with that when it comes in. I will also put the link to the late or early and late autumn mod in the description. I think that they'll fall into the category of I think it's just on the ETS2 download site. I'm not sure if it's on the Steam Workshop or not, but I'm fairly certain it's on the download site. So that'll just be under that category. I'll just categorize them a little bit, have the Steam Workshop ones in one section and Pro Mods in another, and all the download sites ones together. So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to adding it in because it'll make the trees look more bare than what they are now, which I think it'll be nice. So still not really much word on American Truck Simulator and what's happening there. Hasn't really been any news said about how the rescale is coming along or anything like that at all. So I don't know when I'm going to jump back in that. I have the feeling that the second I jump back in it, they're going to release an update for it or something, and then it's going to break everything that I have for the game. So I'm kind of holding off till they finish the rescale before I jump into the game again. Once they finish the rescale, I will jump back in after my mods get updated and everything, because I haven't touched the mods in so long that everything's probably broken anyways. I do know that, I don't know if they're still doing it. Actually, they probably won't be by the time this video goes out, so yeah, they probably won't, but you can still check it out if you want. If you just go to SCS's blog, if you just Google SCS blog or whatever, I know they were giving out free keys for a Halloween paint job pack for American Truck Simulator. There were some small conditions, like you had to have played the game for like maybe 3 hours or something like that in order to claim the key, and something else maybe. I don't know, I just sort of claimed my key because I have more than 3 hours in the game. I met the conditions. So yeah, you can check that out if you want. I don't know if you'll still be able to get the key after October 30th. I don't know if there's actually a deadline on when you can redeem your key, but it's worth a check out if you do want another free paint pack. I mean, there's no downside to getting it, it's just free content. You may never use it, you may one time just say, oh, I want to have a Halloween themed truck. And Euro Truck did update here probably about a week ago. They didn't really say much on, like, there was no news on why it updated, so I got looking around a little bit, and I noticed in the same blog post about American Truck Simulator's Halloween pack, SCS did say that they updated the Halloween pack for Euro Truck, and they added in a few more features to it. I can't remember exactly what it was, if it was more paint or if it was just Halloween themed accessories maybe. I have a feeling that's paint, because if it was accessories they would have updated the cabin accessories pack, but they did update that. I can't remember the exact specifics of what was added, but I know they did add some new things in there. So yeah, if you have the Halloween paint pack for ETS2, you should have an update for that and have some new content. Where is that guy? I must have pulled out past him, I hope. There was a truck in the toll booth right next to me, and I just wasn't sure when he actually came out of the toll booth. I was half expecting him just to merge into me. I've been also looking at trucks that I want to use once we get the ability to take out loans and that kind of thing, get our finances in this career mode straightened away a little bit. I'm still not 100% sure what I want to use. I'm fairly certain it's going to be a Volvo or maybe a Scania. And they're going to be an older truck. It's not going to be like a brand new truck out of the dealership. It's going to be an older one. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to use. I know there is a really good Scania 143M mod that I might use. I'm not, like I said, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to use the Scania or the Volvo. But there are a few older Volvo mods out there that I'm going to have to look at, see which ones are still being updated and supported, and also test a few out to see if any of them are just complete and utter rubbish. But I have noticed a few of them have been springing up. Like I think today I saw 2 new older Volvo FH mods that I'm going to keep my eye on, see if they're constantly updated, if they're supporting them still, if they're fixing any bugs that are found, just that kind of thing, because I don't want to go out and just get a truck and then have a major update to Euro Truck and I need to get in that lane and there's a car there. Yeah, I don't want to have an update to Euro Truck and then the truck just break and not be able to use it. So we are here in Metz already. Oh, one other thing I wanted to talk about before the end of the video. I think I mentioned it in an earlier video and it kind of fits in with the whole theme of us talking about France earlier. The France DLC, nothing has really been said on a release date. Are you gonna let me go or what? I mean, okay. You have to stop in the middle of the intersection. There's a truck there. But yeah, oh god, I need to shift. The France DLC, nothing's been said about a release date, but I would think that it would be released soon because SCS posted something on their blog. I can't remember where they were. It was some kind of gaming convention or technology convention or something that they were at, and they were letting people play the France DLC. So, oh you scumbag. That guy almost just ran straight into me. I don't know what he was thinking. But, yeah, nothing's been said on when it's going to come out, but hopefully before Christmas, I would think. Also, it hasn't really been said if the Renault Range T is going to come out with that DLC, or if that's going to be in a later update, or if they even got the licensing for the truck, because I know before they had said they were working on the truck, fairly certain it's finished now. They just need to work out their licensing with Renault to actually get the truck into the game, because they can't actually put the truck into the game without basically Renault telling them, yes, you can put this in your game. That's the wrong way. I've gotten this parking spot so many times lately, it's kind of ridiculous. And it's a relatively easy one too, except I think I might have messed up too far over to the side there. Yeah, this one is kind of easy. You almost just pull in, and then if you get it right pulling in, you can just straighten it right out and then just back straight. Alright, so there's our apparent 2-ton combine, which I still call hacks on. I mean, I don't see how that thing can be 2 tons. It's ridiculous, but anyways, that's not for us to dispute. It is what it is, and that's that. So we'll unhook that, and then we should hopefully have enough XP to level up. Yes, we do. And then another job, and we'll probably reach level 2 there. So, what am I going to pick for a skill point? I don't think I'm going to go ADR. That would give us some different trailers. We haven't gone through enough trailers to make it useful enough to actually get ADR and get different trailer types. I will get them at some point, but just not right now. I'd rather get something that boosts my income and not just gives me different types of trailers. Long distance, I get a 5% on deliveries over 500 kilometers. Because right now I haven't really taken much over 500 anyways. I like taking shorter journeys for these videos just to keep them kind of short and actually give me the chance to talk about things and not run out of ideas. High value cargo, we get a 5% higher rewards, so that's the same. 5% for fragile, 3% for just in time. And then fuel economy, which we don't really have to worry about right now. We don't have our own truck, so fuel economy isn't really much of an issue for us. Because when we rent trucks from the quick jobs, the person that we're renting them from, the owner of the truck, pays the fuel costs. So we don't really have to worry about that. Do I want to take fragile or high cargo? 22% experience. I think I'm going to take fragile cargo because it and high value both give an extra 5% cash bonus, but high value only gives me 18% experience bonus, whereas fragile gives me 22%. So that means that we'll just be able to level up slightly quicker, so I'm just going to go ahead and apply that, and then see what man we have. Okay, so that's just because I chose my favorite truck, quote unquote. In the main menu, when you start your company to be a Volvo, they're just like, oh, we have Volvos for sale. Well, yeah, that's nice. I have $8,000. So yeah, we don't really have a whole lot of money. We still can't go to the bank to get a loan. Probably once I get the chance to get a loan, I'll probably hold off a little bit till I'm level 5 or 6 maybe before I go buy a truck. Because it's no point me going as soon as I can get a loan buying a truck, because I won't have many things unlocked, so it'll be a relatively boring customization. I'd like to get a little bit of customization in on it. But that is it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe, and until next time, goodbye.